offer.
2 minutes of television wow that makes you buy now.
But I'm still not done.
Direct response ads are a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Billy Mays here for OxyClean.
Billy Mays.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
And Anthony Sullivan.
Anthony Sullivan here.
Are pitchmen.
You're making too much money. We have to lower your rate.
Two guys.
But wait, there's more.
With the A game and national fame.
That's PitchMen.
These two veteran pitch pros have mastered the art of turning good ideas into must-have products. Now, they're putting their egos aside and their heads together.
You don't want to talk to me?
I see you, but I don't hear you. It's great.
They're going to help everyday people with great ideas go from rags to riches
This is a home run.
and maybe turn someone's million-dollar dream into a reality.
Your dreams come true.
But you have to watch now.
Here's how to order.
In this episode,
Watch this.
Watch this.
Billy and Sully mentor a 17-year-old inventor,
Ready for this, Kyle? I'm ready.
helping him pitch his product to some of the biggest companies in the business,
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
and hopefully get his family out of debt.
This is my way to be a hero.
And a woman creates the pinnacle in foot care.
Ooh, that smells nice.
But there's one problem.
Look, I don't do feet.
The American inventor is a person obsessed with solving an everyday problem.
It's a cargo organizer. It's designed to hold 6 paper grocery bags, many other plastic bags. It has built-in hooks and can be put together within 10 seconds.
I am the inventor of the Tiger Taco.
Some of these challenges most of us never even think about.
Tiger Taco. Whatever.
I'm the inventor of the spot sucker cleaning system.
Wow.
What my rod does that's different from the existing rods is that it allows you, it does the typical, gives you more space out in front, but when you push it back, when you're done taking a shower, and you actually capture all this extra space here, so when you're drying off, you're not bumping into the shower curtain.
One of these great problem-solving ideas has caught Billy and Sully's interest. It's the spot sucker and 17-year-old inventor Kyle Myra, along with mom Colleen and little brother Mitch, have driven all the way from Colorado
Hi, Kyle.
Billy Mays.
for a 10-minute audience with the Pitchmasters.
Kyle.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Colleen, nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you. Where'd you guys come from today?
Broomfield, Colorado, which is by Denver.
Wow.
Boulder.
Came from Colorado,
Colorado.
drove here.
To see you guys.
I'm flattered.
So this is called the spot sucker.
The spot sucker?
Spot sucker. And the idea is that if you're going to a business meeting or whatever and you get coffee on your shirt, you'd carry this with you, and you'd stick the pad under your shirt and under the stain, and you stick the pump on top, and you're sucking the cleaning solution through the fabric and through the stain into the pump. Do you want to see a demo?
Yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah.
So here's some red wine, which is a nasty stain to remove.
You know, the man who knows more about red wine is he's the king of taking out red wine.
King of taking out everything. All right.
He's worried already. He's nervous.
You know, I like the concept, but you know, the whole thing is, you know, OxyClean makes and Tide to Go makes a little pin. You know, this seems to be a little more complicated.
These guys are in development.
No, I understand that. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
We want it
the
to be
Tide
small.
pen is small. I mean,
Exactly, and that's our goal, is to have a small, portable unit. I mean, this is just the best stuff that we could find to make our proof concept prototype.
Well, you know who you're going to be going up against. You know, Tide,
But
me.
yeah,
Are you ready
would've-
for this? I mean,
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
oh, you are.
Throw me in there. I'll try to fight back.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
You guys came up with this together?
No. I came up with it, and then my mom's kind of helped me along the way.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're not buying the product. The product's only 50%. You're buying the person that's selling it to you. You're buying that story. And Kyle's story is great.
My name is Kyle Myra. I'm from Broomfield, Colorado. I'm a 17-year-old junior at Broomfield High School, and my hobby is inventing.
He's always been kind of inquisitive. I bought him an inventor's notebook when he was 9, and he was redesigning the rides at Disneyland. Just pages and pages of drawings of roller coasters and how he should have changed them.
The way the spot sucker came about is I had a guy stain on my shirt, and I immediately thought, well, could I suck this out? I went home and I got a makeup pad, bought one of those wine pumps, a pump that takes the air out of a wine bottle. Did a couple tests and tried different cleaning solutions and stuff.
The innovation of the spot sucker is to pull the cleaning solution through the clothing, unlike most stain removers that simply rub the stain deeper into the fabric. Kyle's mother, Colleen, helped him trademark the spot sucker and patent the idea.
I would have nothing without it. I wouldn't have trademarks, patents, anything at all because of the legwork that she put in to this idea.
Unfortunately, the last few years have been rough for Colleen. She went through a painful divorce from Kyle's father, lost both her parents within a year, then couldn't afford to keep her home.
We had to put the house up for sale.
Right now, it's getting pretty ugly for both this nation and my family. And I mean, you know, it's just how life works, is you have your ups and your downs, the same as the economy works. And we're at our down right now, but we have the idea. I think we're getting close.
We're just gonna keep getting through, and something good is gonna happen. So maybe this is it.
Listen, here's what I'd like to do. I don't take any more of your time. I'd just love to help you out because I'd love to see you do good. We got to get you with a design firm and help you take this to the next level. It's going to take a little bit of capital. We know a lot of people with capital who can help you out, and they will love you guys, just so you know. They will love you. They're going to love Mom. They're going to love the story. It's a good product, and I'd love to help you out.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you. We'd appreciate it.
Since the spot sucker is only a prototype, Billy and Sully can't do an infomercial yet. But with their influence and connections, Kyle could get the funding he needs to finish the product.
I'm really glad we're giving him a shot. Anyone who's got that kind of passion really, really deserves a shot.
Squeeze in. 3, 2, 1, action.
Billy and Sully can relate to Kyle.
So call this number right now.
Because, believe it or not, Billy and Sully haven't always been the perfect pitchmen.
Hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean.
Cool now.
Their artistry has evolved over decades of on-the-job training.
We'll even include this jumbo remote control.
This one powerful product removes tough stains without harsh... This sander simulates years of wear and tear.
We'll even include this jumbo remote control with your order.
That was perfect.
So for Kyle to sell his spot sucker soon, he'll have to absorb 2 lifetimes of experience in a very short time.
Ow.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
The object of what Billy and I are going to do today is just to show Kyle the ABCs of pitching, and then we're going to take Kyle out on the road with us, and he's going to get to meet some heavy hitters, and we're going to see if we can find someone to get behind his product. When you first did the first presentation to me, I liked it, I got it, but it didn't work 100%, but I got the whole concept.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure when you do this, every single time you do this, it works to the best of its ability.
Okay.
And there's no one who knows getting stains out better than him.
So what you want to do is have everything, it's like this. I always say it's like a batter's cage. You know, like, everything's right here, right here.
Batter's cage?
Like when you're ready to bat. So
It's just a bat and
you're in the batter's box, okay? So you want to have everything at your fingertips. Step 1, this is going to be loaded up, ready to go. You peel this back, okay? Let's just put a stain on it right now.
All right.
Red wine, all right. I was going to say, watch this. Give me that, just give me that.
Watch this.
Watch this. The red wine could be the coffee, the old stain.
See the hand movements then? Okay, now watch this. This is at the end, all right? Watch this is more.
Oh, okay.
No, but
watch this.
Watch this. This stain here,
You know in the tip.
Bowing a tip really could best be described as making a big commotion to get a crowd.
Do you mind? Do you mind? Yeah.
You know, bowing a tip is the process of getting the people to stop.
Watch the powerful vacuum action. Now, go ahead. And you have to.
Wait, no, you're hiding. You're hiding. You see,
You're hiding, right there.
You got to be on. When you your movement of your hands is very
Back it
important.
up. Back it up.
Especially
You already did it, but that's all right. Back it up like this. Watch this.
lift this hand. Show me, because what if you're looking from the side? Okay, lift
They're
it
going
up.
to be right there. Watch this. Watch the powerful vacuum action. Now you see it, now you don't. That's the power of the spot sucker.
Okay, cool.
Do you want a stain sucker or a spot sucker?
I don't know. Either
Whichever
one. We
we
got
can
them
get.
both trademarked,
You got them both
actually.
trademarked?
I like
for a
the
while.
stain sucker better.
Really?
Yeah, but I like to stop a spot from becoming a stain.
Yeah, but spots become stains.
Not if you got the spot sucker.
All right, let's do it again.
I think Kyle's looking at us every now and then going, who are these two jokers? But the bottom line is we are on TV and we do sell a lot of product. So I think he's really soaking it in.
One last thing. What is this?
This is the spot sucker pump.
You hesitated. It's not good enough. I need you. It's
What is
honestly,
this?
you should have it.
Spot sucker pump.
Spot
is
sucker
this?
pump.
Cleaning pad.
What is that?
Cleaning pad.
What's this?
Spot sucker pump.
What's this?
Cleaning solution, cleaning pad.
Who are you?
I'm Kyle Myra.
Who is he?
Billy Mays.
Who am I?
Anthony Sullivan.
Okay, buddy. You're ready to go.
Thanks.
He's ready. You know, I have all the confidence in the world. He's gonna knock him dead.
Did you learn anything today?
More than a little.
All right, good. The
Just
school of
remember
pitch.
this. Life's a pitch, then you buy.
Yeah.
Back at Sullivan Productions, a familiar face stops by.
What's up, man? How you doing? What brings you down in this neck of the woods?
Well,
Yeah.
Billy Mays here.
Yeah, Billy Mays here. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
How was Jersey?
Oh, great.
After a visit to Telebrands in New Jersey, Billy has found a product he thinks is perfect for Sully.
I'm gonna pitch you a product for a change. How's that?
Let's have it.
Give me the
Well-
pitch, Billy.
Oh, you know how they're into, the pet egg, feet.
You're pitching me right
Feet
now.
are
Is
their
this a
business,
pitch? This is your idea of a
This
pitch?
is a discussion.
I can't hear you. All I see is your lips moving right now.
So basically, Telebrands and their pet egg, they've sold, what, 20-some million?
Right, all right. So get cheese grated for the feet, the pet egg, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you gotta put it that way?
I know what it is.
Do your Parmesan cheese at the same time?
Yeah. Anyway, this is sort of a new concept. It's actually a
Deodorant?
topical. It's a, kind of a...
For your feet?
Yeah, for your feet, your heels, even your elbows.
Doctor
Dried,
recommended.
It's definitely works. I mean, there's some clinical studies, some...
Ooh, that smells nice.
Why don't
It
you
has a
want to
great smell. There's some really good
You don't think it's
research
high Billy
on it.
Mays here for the...
Look, I don't do feet. I just don't do feet. But I think it's perfect for you guys.
Well, Mr. Mays, thank you for your time today. It's been a pleasure to
Great
meet
product.
you.
Yeah.
Seems like I'm not quite sure if we'll take a look at it.
Okay.
Let the inventors know. We'll get back to them.
I really appreciate your time.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, it was an honor.
Okay. Marie, could you show Mr. Mays the way out, please? We'll be in touch. Okay. You know, when Billy first showed me the heel stick, my first reaction is, what does Billy know about getting a pedicure? But when you look at it in the cold light of day and you get away from it and you look at the size of the mani-pedi industry, it's $1 billion industry. And if we could even get a small percentage of that, it could be worth doing. So he may actually be right.
The inventor of the heel stick is Melinda Clark, a chemist living in the city of Orange, California.
What I do for a living is I actually formulate custom body care and skincare products. I like to create things. I'm a really good cook, and I really like to garden, and I love to bead. And so it all just is real similar to the chemistry and the formulating and the skincare.
Melinda got the idea for the heel stick from personal experience.
I just had terrible cracks. I mean, they were horrendous. My husband was like, "You've got to do something about your feet." He just couldn't stand to look at it anymore.
Melinda took it upon herself to create her own solution.
Probably took about 3-4 months, brought in 11 different essential oils, and created a product that got down deep into the dermis, which is really the unusual thing with the heel stick. And this is how it's done. My formula is actually being filled into the containers.
The key to heel stick's effectiveness is in its mix of curative essential oils, such as neem and caranya, ancient compounds which have been used for centuries to cure everything from dry skin to leprosy. These concentrated plant extracts penetrate the dry, cracked top layers of the skin and moisturize the deeper epidermis and dermis layers. This allows the body to use its own powers of regeneration to heal the surface skin. Melinda has been selling the heel stick to specialty stores on her own.
This is how we actually got started, is selling this size of product to spas and salons.
And the reviews have been spectacular.
It's a real exciting thing because you just realize this is my little baby that I just made for me that now it's really impacting other people's lives.
Melinda hopes with Billy and Sully's help, she can take the heel stick worldwide.
I would love to be known as the heel stick woman or the cracked heel woman. I mean, it sounds kind of weird, but that's kind of what my vision is. And the money will be good. Fame and fortune and power.
Before Sully moves forward with the heel stick, he grabs Billy for an impromptu focus group at a local nail salon.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Billy
Mays here.
Billy Mays here. This is Anthony Sullivan.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anthony Sullivan.
Come on over. Come on.
One leg in front of the other.
Yeah, it's called walking.
They call it walking.
Yeah.
Okay, stay close.
Do you have trouble with dry, cracked heels?
Oh, yeah.
You do? We got a great group here.
Well, listen, we got this new invention. It's used for cracked heels. Me and Billy don't really worry about our feet too much, so we wanted to find out what you think about it. And here's the deal: if you could be so good as to try this out for a week and meet us back here at the same time, same place, if you'll do that for us, tell them what we'll do for them.
Manis and petties for all of you on us right now. How's that?
Okay. Yeah.
All right?
Go on.
Done deal.
Mình lấy cái tay mình chét. Lấy cái tay chét cái tay mình.
The product's a nice, smooth product. It glides right on. I feel like it's really going into the dry skin, and it smells great, too.
Will the heel stick perform as Melinda claims? Billy and Sully will return in a week to hear the results.
Hey, ladies. Hey. You're all here, huh?
Coming back.
And now, the $64,000 question, how was the product?
Well, I really like the product. I kept it next to my bedstand at night, and last thing before I went to bed, I put it on, and I could feel a difference in about 3 days. I could feel how much smoother my feet were.
I loved it. I actually noticed the difference after 2 days. It feels so much smoother. It's less dry.
I like it. I don't think it's incredible.
Right.
Well, we really appreciate it. This has been,
It helps us make some creative decisions. It helps us decide if we're going to move forward. And thanks for your time.
Yeah, I mean...
Take care.
No worries.
Oh, hey.
With the heel stick focus group a success, Billy and Sully turn their attention to the finer things in life.
Hey, here's the PitchMen. That's right. That's how we roll, huh? Oh. Oh. Mm. Ooh. Sully.
Thank you.
Hi.
The inventor of the heel stick, Melinda Clark, and her husband, Dr. Craig, have arrived for their first meeting with Sully and his creative team.
This is a real exciting day for the heel stick and cracked heel renewal. It's been a baby of mine, and to be able to bring that out to the public, it's like a dream come true. It is really, really exciting.
How'd you come up with it?
I had really, really bad heels. I tried everything that was on the market, and the cracks just kept coming back. In fact, I literally tore through 2 sets of flannel sheets at my house because I couldn't, they were bad, they bled. My heels bled. And I just decided to take on the task of putting together a product that actually worked.
It'll be very testimonial driven because this is one of those products that really, kind of comes from the heart.
It
And,
has a lot of passion.
Because if you've got the problem, this is going to resonate.
The product itself is a little hard to show because you're looking at the underside of people's feet. So we have to go out and find people with really ugly feet. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know that many people, if they have ugly feet, want to share it with everybody. Are your feet rough enough to sound wood, dry enough to pop a balloon? I need a third one. Could you?
Tear sheets?
Tear sheets,
Yeah.
a lot of people have that problem.
They do. Or when you
Really?
put on your nylons, you snag your
Oh,
nylons
that's a
as you
good
put
one. Do you run your
ice.
hose? Just
Could
put
your
the
feet have
nylons
to
down?
sound wood? Could the shavings from
Feel-
your skin be like Parmesan cheese on the
Oh, you went there. You went there.
I can give you a real nice athlete's foot shot.
I mean, I may throw in my feet if I have to, but they're pretty bad. Years of swimming, surfing, and everything else has led me to have probably some of the ugliest feet in the world. All right, all's well that ends well.
Great.
Good.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh my goodness, that was just a dream come true. Sullivan Productions has a group of people that made it so comfortable for me to talk about the product, where it's going. It was just the end of a beautiful journey this past month or so. That was something. That was just
quite amazing.
Exciting. I can't tell you. I just am so impressed.
As pre-production on the heel stick begins, Kyle and his family are packing their bags for another trip across the country. As part of their promise to mentor Kyle, Billy and Sully are flying the entire Myra family back east, where Kyle will get to pitch the spot sucker to some of the biggest players in the direct response business.
Kyle, there's more infomercial companies on this stretch of road than you could ever believe.
If Kyle's pitch goes well, he could get the financing he needs to take the spot sucker from prototype to finished product.
Don't worry if you screw a couple things up. Don't worry if you hiccup. Just stay focused.
You know you made a mistake. They don't know you made a mistake. Okay. So always keep going. Never recognize that mistake. Just don't miss a beat. Just let it all ride here. Just give the perfect pitch. The perfect pitch.
I got it.
The first stop on Kyle's pitching tour is Media Enterprises, one of Billy's longtime collaborators.
Good to see you. How are you, man? Sully.
Hey, I commend it, man.
I would love Bill to work with it, and Media Enterprise. They do my Mighty Putty, Mighty Mended. I got some big products with these guys.
And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So you get
Start young.
It's a prototype.
I like it.
It's a prototype. So basically, just wanted you guys to take a look at it and see. I think there's something there. Billy does too. So, and it's pretty cool. He's got his whole kit there. So, guys.
I'm nervous. You know, we think it's a great idea, but these are people that really know the business, and I'm kind of nervous. If there is any rejection, how Kyle's going to take that.
You want to go for it, buddy? You good?
All right, I think I got everything. This is my product. It's called the Spot Sucker Cleaning System. So this is red wine, which this could be grapefruit juice, this could be any stain, and this is iodine. Both of those are nasty stains to remove. So this is just some cleaning solution I prepared inside of here, and then this is the key that makes it all work, the pump.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
This pump is just it's just what I can find. So it's just a proof of concept to show the system.
It's definitely a good concept. It's
a very
obviously
good
something
concept.
unique. It looks like it's really easy to use.
And
That's one thing. Easy to use, solves a major problem.
And it does solve a problem.
And it's quick.
And there's nothing like it out
There's
there.
nothing.
Correct.
And I think that to do a prototype, Sully, I think it's really not that big of a deal. Did you trademark that?
Yep. We also have Stain Sucker trademarked. We have Stain Sucker and Spot Sucker.
And you're only
They're both
17.
trademarked.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Go get her. I love it.
Kyle, the winner.
You're going to Hollywood.
Don't want to get ahead of myself here, but it sounded pretty good. Pretty stoked about it.
Bill McAllister and his company are considering investing in the Spot Sucker, but Kyle's brother Mitch wasn't quite as impressed.
He wasn't enthusiastic enough. Kind of just seemed like tired. Needs to be more yelling, not like Billy yelling, but yelling with enthusiasm. I think I could sell these things more because I'm more of the salesman and he's more of like the thinker and writer.
Let's have a little pitch off.
Bring it on, brother.
Now, a few moments with Sully on the joys of life on the road with Billy Mays.
I'm genuinely losing my mind. It's cold. It's the coldest night in New Jersey in 5 years, and I'm stuck in a hotel room with Billy Mays. There's no bigger torture. In fact, they could make it could be illegal what's happening to me right now. I could call Amnesty International and they would take pity on me. I could probably claim refugee status. You're gonna shoot over to Telebrand. You're gonna meet AJ and his whole crew. He's one of the most intimidating people in the business, one of the biggest people in the business.
He's the guy who made the As Seen on TV little symbol, right? Cool.
He turns down nearly every single product that he sees. So do not screw this pitch up, all right? Time to storm AJ. You ready for this, Kyle?
I'm ready.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Billy.
This is Kyle.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This should be interesting because AJ will have poker face and he's going to care more about the product than Kyle. And that may be a rude awakening for Kyle.
Appreciate you taking the time out.
I am so nervous. I think Kyle's more nervous today because this is a big one and he's a giant in the industry.
Take your time. Get one shot.
So you have an innovative way to remove stains quickly.
Exactly. Right? And this is the key that makes it all work. The spot sucker, with its powerful vacuum action, is able to remove any stain. It's able to get deep down into those fibers of the fabric and stop the stain from spreading at the source.
So it sucks the spot right out of it. Right?
Exactly. So, like, don't blink, because it happens fast.
Pick it up, there you go.
So you look and there's still a faint ring, but one more suck and that's gone.
So this is obviously not a finished product. Kyle, you're a long way from getting this to market. I can tell you that, you have something here that works, but this is for demonstration only. To actually get this to market, you need a mechanical engineer to design this thing. You need an industrial engineer to design how it's going to look. You need a chemical engineer to figure out how to come up with the right chemicals and also how to package it correctly so that it has shelf life and it's made cost effectively.
Yeah.
And I would say, investment from here forward just to get a finished design for a product, you're probably looking at least $50,000 to $100,000. There's lots of little details that need to get done.
How much you got riding on this?
Well, our family's not looking too good right now financially, but this is the thing I've always wanted, is my goal, and I have so many other ideas and so many other inventions, and I feel really confident with this one, because this is a true invention. This is brand new. This concept has never been tried before, so it might cost more to get it going someplace, but you'll get a lot more in return than you will with a simple innovation.
No risk, no reward.
Listen, I think it solves a common problem. The thing is to figure out how to make it cost effectively.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Great meeting you.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Kyle may feel a little bit deflated with his meeting from AJ, but he should learn from the experience because it is tough out there. Not everyone's going to love your invention. Not everyone's going to love the way you sing. I'll lead the charge.
Even though Telebrands wasn't convinced, Sully thinks they may have better luck with AJ's biggest competitor, his brother.
Andy's one of the biggest guys in the business, and
Good to see you, Billy.
he's going to be a tough guy to please. But
This guy is one of the biggest hitters in the business. I've done business with him. Sully's done business with him. We're going to do more business with him.
Okay, let's see what you have.
This is my product. It's called the Spot Sucker, and it's an on-the-spot spot removing system. So this is iodine, which is a nasty stain to remove, but this could be red wine, coffee, chocolate, ink, whatever the stain, Spot Sucker can handle it. So here we go. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Wow. That's incredible. Perfect TV spot item.
I'm trying to get better at this pitching stuff. I think I'm just becoming more relaxed. That's the main thing. I'm not getting up there. It's not feeling like a speech anymore. It's feeling like, hey, I want to have this conversation with you and show you this amazing product.
Yeah. That's great. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
Key to the TV item, what we look for is, does it solve a problem? How big is the problem it solves? And then how good is the solution? You're solving a big problem. Spot removal is a huge problem. And the solution you've come up with is a great solution.
What do you think from an engineering standpoint? What do you think time-wise? And
I think it'll probably take 3 to 4 months to just get the technology right.
Do you like it?
Love it. I think it's great.
We should just leave it right there.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Andy.
Before making a final decision on the Spot Sucker, Andy will do some engineering research. But Kyle is optimistic about his chances.
I think Andy really liked it. He saw that it would do good on TV because it's got that magic touch, and I think it will do great in retail too. I am massively stoked. I am incredibly stoked. I'm just about to jump for joy right now.
It's the kid right here. Gonna turn this guy into a millionaire. And realize his dream. Let's get out of here.
This is real. It's not just pretend. To remind myself of that, because I think we've gotten kind of in this numb stage where we're afraid to get excited. But believe me, we're excited.
The only challenge now is getting home without Billy and Sully killing each other.
Don't drive herky-jerky. I'm getting afraid for my life now.
You should be.
No, it's nothing. It's just I don't even make it.
No, you
to
should be.
Philadelphia.
Making
Over
it
here.
right here. We're ending our journey.
Keep your eyes on the
Our
road,
journey
please.
is
Keep your
coming
eyes
to
on
an
the
end.
road.
Listen, here's a line. Do not.
It's an invisible line, right? Imaginary line.
Do not cross the line from here out. I don't want to talk to you from after this
Why do
block.
you keep talking?
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to.
Kyle,
I don't
bitch,
hear you.
I want you to
I don't
sabotage.
hear you.
I want
I don't
you to
hear you.
sabotage.
I don't hear you.
I'm not talking to you.
I don't want to hear you.
I'm talking to Kyle. And
I do not want to hear you. Get out. Get out.
Get out.
Yeah. Get
out.
out.
It's my car. Get out.
It's mine now.
Done with you.
Back in Tampa, Sully has flown home to shoot Melinda's heel stick commercial.
Belinda's here. She's the inventor. She's coming from San Diego with her husband, Dr. Craig, and there's not a great deal to do when it comes to huge demonstrations, which is made for a less challenging day, but there's always something that just comes up that you don't expect in production.
I am rolling. How quickly did you start to notice any type of relief or results from using the heel stick?
In a day or two, I could really see the results in using the
heel stick. That's okay.
Alice Cleveland came in, who's an old friend of mine, and she used to be a host on one of the shopping channels here, and she came in with her mom, and her mom has used the product. And bless her heart, she gave it 100%.
The heel strip stick. I can't. That's all right, Mom. All right.
If you want, you can just say one more time.
My son-in-law, Jim, he's been using the heel stick, and they have been improved very much.
She got it.
With testimonials out of the way, it's time for some ugly foot demos.
I don't think we've ever shot the underside of people's feet before. So you don't realize how bad people's feet are until you start looking underneath.
Go ahead and start rubbing.
Make sure the contact is there.
Keep going to the side.
3.
Let's try it. Let's just do one. See what it looks like.
Right here.
Yeah.
A little
Bob
more
it.
over to the side. Yep. Right there. Right in there.
And
Nice. All right, everyone. That's a wrap.
Wait, no.
Get the out of my bedroom, please.
It was a really big day today. I can't tell you how good I feel, a huge sigh of relief. I am just in a whirlwind of expectations and excitement. And if the excitement has any indication, this product is going to just blow out like we all hope.
Are your feet so rough that you need a sander?
After several weeks of editing, the heel stick ad has hit the airwaves. Billy and Sully have run the ad in several markets around the country, and the sales numbers are in. Now they need to contact Melinda and give her the news.
Hey, Melinda, how are you? Sully.
Hey, I'm good, Sully. How are you?
Doing great. I'm here with Billy. How you been?
Just real excited to hear how it's gone. Any news?
We cleared a pretty good amount of media, which has given us a pretty good indication of where we are. And bottom line is, it's fantastic.
I am so excited to hear that. You know, I just had faith since day one, and I am so excited to hear that. That's awesome.
Well, listen, don't celebrate too hard tonight, all right? We got to make a bunch of heel sticks, okay? So start cooking them up in the kitchen.
Okay, I sure will. Thank you, Sully.
Okay.
Yes! Excellent.
Thanks, buddy. Seriously, thanks for the layup.
You're gonna have a new lifestyle, dude. Yes.
For every dollar spent on advertising, heel sticks generating over $2.50 in revenue. And Melinda immediately ramps up mass production in a factory in Chatsworth, California, not her kitchen.
I am so excited. It's finally all coming together. It looks beautiful. The whole project is just really, really exciting. It's finally got to the finale.
If it does as well as the Pet Aid, Telebrand's other blockbuster foot product, Heel Stick could sell between 10 and 20 million units over the next 2 years. A true home run. Young inventor Kyle Myra waits to see if a marketing company will invest in his spot sucker and pull his family out of its economic tailspin.
You ready?
Billy and Sully have one last challenge for this budding pitchman. The Philadelphia Home Show, where he'll practice his spot sucker pitch in front of real consumers.
The Philadelphia Home Show is probably the premier home show in the country. You're gonna have your own booth there, and you're gonna have to make a sign, the spot sucker, whatever you want to put on that sign, to, bring the people over. But you're gonna have your own booth. You're gonna be pitching to the masses there.
Since the spot sucker is still only a prototype, Kyle can't sell it, but he can get valuable feedback from the buying public as he moves forward with a finished product.
Right now I'm getting ready to pitch the spot sucker for the first time in front of real live people at the home show. It's going to be a new world for me. This whole week has been incredible, and it's been something I've never been able to experience. Right now, family's really struggling, and this is my way to be a hero kind of thing, and I want to do that more than anything. I want my invention, the spot sucker, to be that thing that brings us out of this dark time that we're in, and I can see it coming. I mean, just to pick it up on a shelf and be like, I thought of this, I created this. I don't know what would happen then. I think I'd break down in tears. I mean, it would be the moment of my life.
I'm gonna give you a little lesson here, okay?
Okay.
It's called ballying a tip, getting a crowd, okay?
Ballying a tip is something you have to do. It's a survival technique. If there's no one around your booth, you have to get people to come over.
Everybody come in the front here. I want to show you a new product, brand new.
In America, we call it a tip, and in England, we call it an edge.
You're a traffic controller. Come on in.
Come on in. Let me show you how it works.
Come over in front here.
Just put one leg in front of the other. We call that walking.
1 foot in front of the other. It's called walking.
If you can't do that, I'll call an ambulance.
Come on, young lady.
As soon as you start talking to one person, that's the beginning of your crowd. That's the beginning of your tip or your edge. So if you can't bally, you can't pitch.
We got a young inventor here. I want to introduce you to Kyle Myra. And he invented a product called the Spot Sucker with powerful vacuum action. Go for it.
All right. So I'm Kyle Myra. This is my invention. It's called the Spot Sucker. It's an on-the-spot spot removing system. Wherever you are, this will go with you. Let's say you spill something on your shirt. You simply stick the cleaning pad under your shirt and under the stain, and then you stick the pump on top. And now you pull the cleaning solution out of the pad, through the fabric, and through the stain and into the pump, and thus removing the stain. And this is red wine. Both of these stains, really nasty to remove. I can go all around and get all the rest. The real pump will be one-handed and it'll be more compact. This is just all I can do on my budget. So that's the spot sucker.
You did a great job.
Outstanding. Good job. Good luck with it.
You know what? This is the future of America.
This is the
inventors
Billy,
like
this
Kyle.
Is the new Billy Mays. He's going to grow a beard and wear a blue shirt and start shouting.
This is where America's going. We're never going to have these ingenuities and innovative ideas without people like Kyle.
I feel so very proud of Kyle and so excited for the future.
You're a pitchman now.
You got all
I
the
don't
tools.
share my secrets with many people. One of the few. I'm going to give you this, and hopefully this will help you go to the next level.
We should be thanking you guys for this experience. It was
But wait, there's more.
unbelievable.
Hanging out with me and Billy, most people would have shot themselves by now.
Oh my God.
So
Listen,
This
it's
is
not
not-
a gift,
this is-
all right? It's a small investment in you and your little brother and your mom to take this just to the next level a little bit.
I just got my first investment, $5,000 worth of an investment. And that's a lot coming from the fact that we really don't have any money right now to put towards the spot sucker. And now we have $5,000 to put solely towards the spot sucker. Thank you.
Love you. We need more kids like you in this country, all right? Okay.
Thank you.
And your little brother, too.
I am numb, but so excited that I think that future that I kept telling my kids was gonna happen. is here.
See ya. Thank you.
With the help of Billy and Sully, Kyle and his spot sucker have serious interest from 3 of the biggest marketers in the business. He expects to close a deal soon and bring the spot sucker to market before his 18th birthday.
She's been the one working hard. I was the one that just came up with the idea, and now she's had to be the one that's done all the work for it. She gets credited for everything.
She has taken Kyle and me so far and let us do so many things that no other mom would even dare to do.
The boys love you.
I didn't want to cry.
It's alright. You really are, though.